Alright, let's get a quick lab game in while we blaze. You understand me? Need some more plays.
What's good, everybody? Oh Lord, please tell me why. My own people gon' testify. I'm in the hood and I don't have an alibi. Looking at my TV, the commercials keep telling me.
Thing that I pull out, and then I put a squeezy tube down into my mouth, and then I can drink from my bottle.
The red carpet may look glamorous, but behind the scenes, actors endure pain and suffering for the sake of their craft. From suffocating spandex to skin-tight leather, the most uncomfortable outfits in Hollywood history.
This is the hardest offense to stop in Madden 23.
Let's see that.
It has explosive run plays.
Run.
Glitch routes that beat any defense.
Whole game losing streak. He lost against that guy.
And one play touchdown to score versus every defense in the game.
Alright, you gotta get right.
So if you guys want to see what brand new offense I'm using to get results like this,
See ya. It's pretty. It's so pretty.
stick around after the intro. For the cheapest, fastest, most reliable buck coins on the market, check out my coin sponsor, AOEAH.com.
Dang, what the fuck I meant to do.
For 3% off. Link in the description below. Welcome back, Money Team. In today's video, I'll once again be using my Buffalo Bills offense and Kansas City Chiefs defensive ebook. But this is probably the last video I'll be making about the Bills offense, as I plan on using a different playbook in future videos. So let me know in the comment section what playbook you guys want me to use next, as well as what team you would like me to use. This is also the last video I'm going to be using the Jacksonville Jaguars. The teams that have the most votes so far are the Steelers, Raiders, and the team I'm going to be playing today, the Bengals. But before I get into the video, if you guys are enjoying the content and want to see more, please make sure to be a subscriber, hit the like button, in the comment section.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Trying to glitch out.
So from the 30.
Just give us our dub.
All game, or at least significantly reduce the chances of that to almost zero. I just made an updated video on the best coaching adjustments to use, so if you guys want to see
Or did he give me the lose?
I'll once again have a link
The
in the
loss.
description at the top of the end of the video, so stick around for that. It looks like my opponent is in my cover 2 man setup, so I run again. Only to see that he switched over to cover 4 to try to slow down my run on the next play. So on the third play of the game, I switch over to the escape plays. All I have to do is put this tight end on streak. That's a one-play touchdown versus both.
Break yourself, boo!
On defense, my opponent pretty much only runs 2 plays all game from the gun tight, and that's the drive corner and the famous PA cross play.
What a pussy.
And that's probably because he's figured out a way to make these 2 plays unstoppable. He switches to run the ball every once in a while, but for the most part, it's just these 2 unstoppable doesn't set his ball carrier to conservative like I do. Back on offense, though, Jesse Bates is a cheat code.
Oh, you mother... Okay.
As I swear this guy picks me off every single time I play the Bengals, as he returns it right back to where he was before he goes right back to that annoying offense once again, getting inside the 10 on the very next play. I stop him at the 1-yard line, thinking I have a chance here before he scores with a wide open tight end right over the middle. On offense, as I see where this is going, we're going to try to kill some clock as we go right back to the inside zone. This run play is an inside-out read where you want to start inside and work your way to the outside, which I do on back-to-back plays. And you will see me doing this pretty much all game with every first down. I also like the motion across this receiver as it can help in creating an even bigger blocking advantage to the edge as I almost get another first down the very next play. I pick up the first down the very next play before trying to go over the top of first down and almost running into Jesse Bates for the second time in the game. He's running a lot of cover too, so this will give me a chance to show you guys another new one-play touchdown from this offense that I haven't shown yet in gameplay from the double slant. I mostly use this play as my man-beating one-play touchdown.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
We can beat you butt cheeks.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. Defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start the drive with Elliott. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Elliott, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Fourth down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A 1st down carry by Elliott, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
We're scoreless after 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. extra point by North, and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at about the 28. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Prescott off play action. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second down at 6 now from the 42. They go to Elliott again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 42 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. A solid stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Rodgers now on first down. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed. Because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. On third down, here's Jones. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the third quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. 1st down, and it's Pollard again. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Rodgers going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long circuit hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Man, I'm gonna put that jersey on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline. They want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Cowboys up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, so they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. So nothing doing there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural, but I
like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.
So it's something that I could understand that some people might struggle with, but you can easily win with that route. This plays much better against cover 3 sky. Against cover 3 sky, I'm just going to play everybody on streaks and motion out the RB route. This will basically, once the X route here gets to a certain point, you see the quarterback fails. And if I get a good catch and run, I can actually have a very easy one-play touchdown there. But I didn't really get the timing that I want, so I'll do that one more time. Like I said, this is something that once that cornerback fails, I can throw it right away. There, I actually got hit, but you can see it gets over right at the scene. It's very possible to get a one-play touchdown if you have a quick enough pass, a fast enough receiver. Against man coverage, I find it's best to put the A route on a drag. The B route should typically get outside of man coverage pretty quickly, as long as you bullet and pass the way. Next up, we have the halfback stretch. This play is going to be best flipped and run behind the receivers. That's how I typically find I like to run it. Typically, you'll just get better blocking. I find the wider the blocking, the better, not necessarily the better the blocker. So here you can see, if I run it behind the tight ends, this is not a bad option. You can see right there, I do actually get a better run that time. But ultimately, it might be best to mirror a lot of the passing plays and motion out this tight end here to see that it'll basically just create a little bit more space to the edge before you hike the ball. A very good run. Like I said, you can run it in either direction. It's a very consistent play. You can also motion across one of the tight ends. If you want to make sure you clear this edge, like right here, that defensive end's out kind of wide. If you want to make sure you clear that, motion one of these guys across. Now, if you motion the outside tight end across, you can see it broad across the defender. If you motion across the inside tight end, a lot of times it won't. Although here it did. Sometimes it'll just, if it's linebackers that are covering that way, then they won't actually motion anybody across. But it's a good bread and butter play. You can really run in either direction. You can have a lot of success. Typically just trying to sprint your defenders to the outside and have a very good run. Next up, we have the halfback zone week. This is just one of your better inside runs. You can flip it and run it to tight end side. You see a hole in that side, but ultimately it's going to be best to just run it in the direction that it's basically going. You can even out the formation, and if you're running it against man coverage or zone coverage, typically by motion across one of the tight ends, but just get a block advantage. Nobody will follow, and then you can see how you can have a lane right up the middle. This defense is especially good against man cover 2, or this play rather, as a lot of times you'll just basically get delayed reaction. The man defender doesn't come across. When you motion across with the receiver, the man defender stays home, which immediately gives you an advantage. Typically this tight end can do a pretty good job of sealing his block as well. And you just have a very good run up the sideline against typically the 3 fastest player, like I'm using here with Watkins. Looks like we got some updates for the PA4. We do the whole thing. Cover 2. Okay, so it's cover 2. Don't really need any adjustments, but you can make some adjustments to make this a little bit easier. As you can see, there really isn't too much there, but if you want to put the RB route on a 10-yard out route, that will